Benfica get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's an imaginative pass. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Neymar. It's Hullet. Neymar. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Beckenbauer. Benfica controlling the possession in this early phase. There they go, hunting in packs. McAllister. Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Zanetti making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! Goal! Benfica! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vieira. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Sterling. Mbappe. And this is Sané. He's away. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that...
Oh, what a mistake! Beckenbauer. McAllister. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Stood up well to him there. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Great vision. And this is Pele, and he's shot a goal! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cruyff goes short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Played out wide. And it's Neymar. And this is Cruyff. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it nicked away. Neymar. Sterling.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Benfica have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Sterling. Now it's Pelé. Passing is crisp and sharp, pinches it off him. The ball has bounced loose now. It's run loose here. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good ball out wide.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Pressing high and with purpose. Beckenbauer. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Neymar. And here's Cruyff. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sané has found the net here, of course. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Cruyff. He's in a great position here. And that's a decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Substituição para o Benfica.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 21. Número 4. Neymar. Número 13. Número 10. Roberto Carlos. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18. Ronaldinho. Número 7.
Baggio with the short one.
Número
Goes for a
20.
shot! Goal! Benfica! Into the lead once more. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Benfica take the lead. It's a good foot in there, and it's Ronaldinho. Rijkaard does well to get it back. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That has not gone well. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Benfica have their third corner. Oh, well played.
Benfica clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, it's Seedorf. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hazard, Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. And this is Dembele. He has found the way. Can he finish? No mistake. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
This is threatening to become a real... And the shot! Oh, crossbar!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, some tackle that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's
Foram
Hazard.
indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
4 added minutes on the board. That's good play. Hazard. Gordon. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Doué. Maldini wins the duel this time. Ronaldinho. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking, can he finish? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shot could be on. And the finish! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely weighted ball. This might spell chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. And yes, it's there! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona get themselves... Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. De Gea will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Vieira. Zanetti. Thuram. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Vieira. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Benfica have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Vieira. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. Pullet. Vitinha running with the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. Howson simply refused to be outdone there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Neymar, challenged just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's away. Oh, that shoots! Off the post! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Neymar duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar, passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run, and this is Cruyff. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram gets a foot in here. Gullit, he's picked his way through. Chance! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a dangerous ball. And a chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's been slipped through. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way past. And this is Neymar. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that was vital. Gullit. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Thuram demonstrate. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Benfica utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Gullit does well to stand firm and defend it. Aims beyond the defence. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. chooses to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Neymar! It's in! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Could try cutting inside here. Beckenbauer. Might be danger here. Played back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Benfica have their second corner now.
Número 4. Neymar. Número 13. Número 2. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Hazard goes short.
Ronaldinho.
That is great defending, so alert.
Número 6.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rosicky. Rosicky will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hazard. Little pass back. Xavi Alonso. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hazard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rodri has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
No, he's missed it.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. That's not going far. Now it's Batistuta. Seedorf. Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? And he whips the right there! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Gattuso produces the perfect tackle there. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Neymar. And the counter is on. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cruyff. Vieira. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Just the goalkeeper, and the shot! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram. Zanetti. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Benfica are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And this is Gullit. Brilliantly cut out. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Nicked it back promptly. He has found the way through. Good pressure, determined, intense. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Tries from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. And he's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the...
Ibrahimovic!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pelé is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Maldini. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Now it's Pelé. Played back. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Benfica with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Gullit. Oh, that's nice. Beckenbauer. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Neymar with a real chance here. Neymar! rattles the bar. And he's quick to get it clear again. Not the most accurate pass. Bullet could move up a gear here. That's beautifully weighted. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Benfica truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that's been won straight back. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Great chance! It's a goal! Benfica are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Benfica grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Pelé. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pelé. Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos is... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Benfica are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Caros espectadores, por favor, não estacionem nas vias de acesso ao estádio. Obrigado pela vossa compreensão.
And that's the second half started. Pelé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid go into the lead. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição para o Benfica.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot.
Número 13.
Oh, it's come loose.
Número 10. Roberto Carlos.
Baggio was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Azar. Número 20.
He's dealt with that really well.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
And he's intervened well there. So we've reached the hour mark. Benfica finding their passes. Gattuso. And he's worked it through. Plenty to aim at here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. That's an imaginative pass. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gattuso. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Lizarazu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedri. Tries to play it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's been cut out, well played. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's clever. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vieira. Hazard. Roberto Baggio. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Lizarazu.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both.
Thuram has given away a free kick. Thuram has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, look at the space here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Desperate defending required here. Luis Suarez! That's a half-decent try. Ronaldinho. Azar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That looks a cracking ball.
3 minutos de compensação.
And here's Baggio. And he was alert to it. Neymar. Seedorf. That has been cut short. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Neymar
Might want to be careful there.
Madrid have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.